Well, of course, a gardener would be out there outside my window right when I'm starting this off the cuff Monday show. Uh, we don't have anybody watching, and it's cool because this has just been it's something sudden. Okay, I was joking about having a stalker and a troll. You know, Justin is our big joke, but damn, he's really obsessed. Not just with me, but yeah, my friends too. But he's gone really hardcore on me. Uh, I had a show yesterday with just this lovely guest, and we had this great time, and she was delightful. You know, we had friends watching, and we closed out, you know, in good spirits. And then today, uh, I got several comments on that video, and it's, of course, Justin. He's changed his name once again. And he attacked a friend of mine yesterday on her channel. I'm going to see if she's here. She's not here yet. I sent her the link. Um, okay, just really quick. Oh, Prairie Queen. Hi. Trisha Pappas. Hi, all. She says, K Ride Express. Michelle M. Embreet. I'm sorry. Thank you for being here. John Aside. Um, yeah, Trisha, thank you. It was a lovely show. Michelle is just, you know, she's one of our good friends uh, for some time now, and she was pretty damn delightful. But then Justin came in and pooped in the parlor again. Um, Pretty soon, I think Veronica May is going to join me. I sent her the link. She's supposed to come because he commented on her channel yesterday. So today it was my turn. And the very first thing he said, okay, 3 hours ago today. Now, this was on my show yesterday. 3 hours ago today, his new name is Marduk Ra, Marduk, capital RA, Marduk Ra. And, you know, he changes his name many, many times. Oh, you know. Anyway, his first comment to me says, enjoy it while you can. Big grinny face. Doubters always die of heart attacks. Isn't that charming? And this guy knows I've had a couple of heart attacks this year. He knows it, you know. So he's trying to, you know, he's trying to work that power angle, you know, preying on my fears. Oh, dude, grow up. I work for a doctor. I work in the medical field. I'm well taken care of, you asshole. So just because it cranked to me a little bit, because I saw this after I just got home from my work day. I have a job, Justin. I have a job. I work hard for my money. You know, I have a nice life here. So what I said back to him was, pretenders always die of prostate cancer. I thought that was fair. And then 2 hours ago, Marduk Ross says, Robin Eagle song, you'll see how this works. Hag. Isn't he tough? And then he goes on to say, I don't ever pretend, but you people always lie and deny. Well, I haven't lied about any damn thing on YouTube. You know what? Looking back, I've been overly honest. I've shared kind of too much. You know, my adult children, I'm sure, cringe a lot of the time. I think I spoke of emptying one's descending colon in a group the other day. No, that was a Twitter group. That wasn't on YouTube. So I'm going to check and say, oh, hey. Veronica May is here. Welcome, sweetheart.
Hey. Another day
in
Justin world, huh?
It's another day in Justin world. You know, I thought he was gone again, you know, because he deleted his channel again. And then you revealed that he has, not just one, but two new empty channels?
Well, no, I thought that he had created a new channel and still had the Real Jesus, but I think he just changed the name from the Real Jesus to the Marduk Raw. So
Marduk Ra. Do you know
yeah.
that the root? Oh, you know what? Do you know what that means? Marduk.
I know it's something with Sumerian. I think it's like the Sumerian form of Lucifer or the devil. I don't know. I just has something to do with Sumerian gods.
Okay, boy, he must have to
Marduk.
research all this shit. Marduk, Marduk. Yeah, yeah. Um, so the next thing he's been over at you too, right? He's been over on your channel.
Yeah, all day yesterday. I mean, throughout the day, I got a string of comments. He was like addressing other people's, but I got notification of those comments, and then we had a little repartee. But you know,
Oh,
not
yeah.
that much.
Would you like to share that here with us today?
Sure. I mean, it started out with just a comment where he said, "You're going to hate life," and then he linked me to a Megadeth video called Symphony of Destructions. That was the first comment. I didn't even respond. And then he commented under someone else who had said that where's it at? Hey, let me find it. Okay. Someone said that I was beautiful, and he responded and said, "She's not beautiful, she's an ogre."
Ooh,
So, you know,
ouchie.
right?
Oh,
And I told
doesn't
him
that?
that beauty's in the eye of the beholder. If you behold an ogre, you're seeing a reflection of your own ugliness that came from within you, and you cast out towards me and the people I treasure. And then he just responded and said, "Well, I am the beholder. So you're ugly." I was like, "That's what I said. You're the beholder. So you find me ugly. I don't care, whatever." And
Yeah,
then, of
yeah.
course, the comment, "You'll see, you people are too dumb to think I can be beat by anything. That's the point of me returning. When all you that think you're gods start
What?
destroying everything for selfish desires, trying to eliminate justice, truth, and law. As I said, good luck. There's a reason Om the judge of judges, and you people think not." I like to read them, the misspellings.
Oh, I
So,
know. Yeah, he doesn't spell check at all.
no, not at all. He never edits a comment.
I know. I know. It's just yeah. Stephen Ronan in the chat says you are beautiful, Veronica. Well, duh. Anybody with eyes, she's very nicely
Thank
put
you,
together.
Stephen.
She can't help it. She was born that way. It's not her fault. But hell, leave her the fuck alone. Oh, wait. Oh,
And this was on an old video. Even he went back to like the very first video I ever made about him to make comments. Not my most recent ones, but the
yeah.
old one.
He does wander back. Which is cool because anything past 10 minutes gives us a view from what I understand. Yeah. So yeah, that means he's watching it maybe a little bit, that gets us another view, even the thumbs down. We take, that's a positive in the algorithm.
Right.
So that's okay. Yeah. He wanders back in mine too and makes these comments. Okay. He clearly has mommy issues. Clearly. And
Yeah.
he clearly obsessed with older women, even if it's to try to condemn them and tear them down and say they're going to die of cancer and stuff. There's this weird obsession. So, okay, so I'm gonna give you a couple more of his comments. 2 hours ago, he said, "As I said, think what you want. I pray God keeps you here for my judgment, capital J. Don't worry. I'm hoping he saves you so you can face me." Well, dude, I'm facing you right now. Come on my goddamn show. Face
Right.
me now. What, smite me with your mighty dick or whatever you're doing is the return to Jesus. Come on my goddamn show and I'll face
Well,
you.
he said, sorry, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I was going to say, he said in one of the videos, it's like, yeah, you're cursed. Now, nothing might happen to you now, but you're not going to get in New Jerusalem. So, he knows he has no power to do anything to anybody. And we're all
Anything to
supposed to
anybody.
fear him.
And you can predict, I can predict my neighbor is gonna, have something awful happen to him soon. So
Right.
if he gets hit by a bus, then I can take credit for that. What?
There you go. Makes you profit, right?
It doesn't work like that, Mardik Raw. And okay, here's the next thing he said to me 2 hours ago. Also, I mean, he was on a tear, man. He was lathered up. He was cranked. I mean, he did this series, all of it within 2 hours ago. It says, Robin Eaglesong, keep that mouth up. You'll look like my mother from Cancer. You won't have any womanhood left. Isn't that pretty? Isn't he just dear?
Yeah.
I'd call that a mommy issue.
Yeah. He definitely, he probably had a love-hate relationship. He always wanted to be loved by his mother, but his mother just didn't show him the love that he needed.
Needed, or maybe she wasn't the kid she deserved.
Right.
Okay, our friend in the chat, Trisha Pappas, a dear friend of the show, dear friend. I've known her for a long time. Her comment, and she gave me permission to read her comment. Mardik Raw, you're a nasty, bitter, vindictive person. Think before you write or say. You have no respect for others, nor do you respect others' opinions. The fact you get triggered tells me how insecure you are. There you go again in repeat mode. Let me tell you, the Son of God wouldn't have been that way back then. Or if he was to come back now, forgive him, Father, for he does not know what he doesn't understand. Trisha, thank you. And Mardik Raw, I got to tell you, both Trisha and I are in the medical field. We've seen you guys before. So it's really easy to pick you out of the crowd. To pick, all you have to do is say 6 words to me and I can nail you. I can tell you exactly who you are. So can Trisha. So don't fuck with us. Okay, he responded, Trisha Pappas, what you people created, you are rewarded according to your works. Revelation 6:16, I'm going to smash you mortal pukes. Isn't that charming?
As if he's immortal, even.
Yeah, and Trisha says, Mardik Raw, there you go again, letting your mouth rattle without thinking of your consequences. Shame on you, Mardik dickhead.
Mardik Raw.
Mardik. Okay, that's his new name. He's Mardik.
Yeah,
Mardik. You'll never lose that, Mardik. You'll never use it. Yeah, and he says, you people are so dumb to test me. We're not testing you. We're telling you to get the fuck out of town and quit pooping in the parlor.
Right.
That's Trisha, this is truth. No one is testing you, Justin. You starting something years ago, and you had it out for us all since then. You haven't learned nothing. Your ego and actions speak for itself. You're still nasty and filled with hate. You had a plan years ago. You found a group of people. That's us, to latch on to, and now you're playing the victim. Move on. He's not going to move on. Oh, she says, you're talking to my finger now.
What was that?
Yeah, she says, look in the, okay, you're talking to my finger now, she says. Look in the mirror. Okay. Look in the mirror, you'll see what dumb is. And then I called him a pussy boy because I felt entitled to do that. But he's telling me it's a promise. Okay, he's talking about 34 minutes ago, half hour ago, just before we started. I loved, he says, Mardik Raw says, I loved the cartoon He-Man growing up. Had the action figures too. Used to kicked the crap out of Skeletor. Well, thank you for sharing that little vignette from your childhood. So you had something of a
Oh,
normalish.
right.
I, I don't know why he told us that. I don't care about your action figures. And so okay, then uh, you people, and now he's really misspelling. Okay, 30 minutes ago he says you people don't get what I am, and
Full of shit. We get it.
and then 29 minutes ago he says you'll see, bitch, I'm coming for you, and that was to me. He's coming for me, and he called me a bitch again.
Mhm.
He called me a bitch, a cunt, and a whore before, so now I'm just bitch. Okay, I think I've been downgraded. Yeah, yeah. So, and I asked him, were you born schizophrenic or was that adult onset? And I think that inflamed him.
Right.
I think that inflamed him because, I truly believe he is schizophrenic. I think he has a diagnosis. I think that's how he got out of the military early. Perhaps, perhaps, perhaps. And you know what I was thinking? What I was thinking, but I don't think he's this smart or this clever. But what if all of these Jesus things and the attacks are to keep him on a disability payment?
Right. That's
People do
possible,
that.
right? Yeah, you got to keep up the act.
So maybe, I was just thinking about this afternoon while I was waiting to come on and do this sudden show, thinking, holy crap, maybe this, but then I thought, no, he's not smart enough.
Yeah.
I wonder,
I don't think he is either. So I think it's for
but
real.
wouldn't that be clever as shit? Here I have all of this history of attacking people. I say I'm Jesus. I'm going to smite people. I wish them cancer.
Right. I make
Oh,
videos for 3 days attacking everybody, and then I take them down. But then I flares back up, and I do it again. And
yeah, and even when you take videos down and stuff, you still have them archived in your own hard drive. So here he has all these
right.
this proof, so he can go before the evaluation board, and say, okay, I'm still disabled. Look how nuts I am. That would be really clever. But man, he's serious.
Yeah.
He's serious about it, and folks watching. I'm not looking at the chat, but folks watching. This was unprovoked. I've told this story many times, but for you who are new, Justin came on the scene after being gone a year. I think it was on a 5150, but a couple of years ago, he got pissed at me because he was on Michael Omni Eris's chat, in the chat, and he was being kind of snarky. And I'm real protective of Michael. I'm kind of his internet mom, and so I wielded my wrench. Is that a word? Wielded? Wielded. Anyway,
Yeah.
I bumped him out. I blocked him. And that absolutely made his head snap. Absolutely made his head snap. And ever since then, he's had it in for us. And he knows the group of people because we were all there on that show day. And so he knows who Michael's friends are. And so when he came back from being gone, he hit us all. He hit us all. We'd not thought about him, but we forgot about him. People come and go. He was one of those guys. Okay, we're done. You're nuts as fuck, and you're gone, and you're done, and we're glad. But then he showed up again,
With a
simply
vengeance.
because, with a vengeance, simply because. And this is the gist of it, folks. Because we will not tell him we believe that he's Jesus. Go figure that one out.
It's funny how he came in that chat last week and he's trying to be all friendly and nice to Reemsy, and nobody really wanted to accept that he was really had changed. And sure enough, the next day, he made a video and he said, I don't owe anybody an apology.
Oh, I know. And
And then it just got worse.
just before that, he talked about Michael the sodomite.
Right?
And then he has the balls to come on Michael's chat and go kissy, kissy, huggy, huggy.
Yeah.
I really do like you guys, kissy, kissy.
Yeah.
You know, none of us fell for it.
And you just need to understand that I am him. You people need to understand that I am him.
It's so simple. That's all. Just tell me that you know I'm him. And
Yeah.
no, dude. Yeah, you're a mentally ill whack job, and I know it's probably not kind to say bad things about the mentally ill. But you know, when, dude, you take ownership of, or you should take ownership of your big mouth and your frenzied attacks and your obsession, your absolute obsession with me and Veronica is really, really weird, guy. Really weird.
Just when I thought he was going to just stay away from me, all of a sudden he's back. You know, and I don't know. It's probably because you said that he was scared of me, so he had to step up. Like, no more.
Well, you know what? Of course he is. If you would pull up in his driveway, he'd probably freak the fuck out. Yeah. Yeah, but you know, I also wonder what happened, you know, when he got his stimulus check. You know, he went out and bought, you know, I think he had the lawnmower before, but you know, he got the rototiller and the weed whipper, and I think he even has the chainsaw. I'm not sure, but a hedge clipper. Anyway, so he was so showy offy about his garden and his mowing and his stuff. So he hasn't done that lately. Maybe it's too hot. Maybe he's not up to it. But you know, I'll bet his garden just never took off. I'll bet his garden never did anything. But
I have a feeling that's the case too.
Yeah, because you know, weather like that, you know, so you know, got stuff struggling everywhere. But I'll bet his never got off the ground.
Yeah, okay, because, you know, he was bragging about how great and he had such a talent for horticulture, landscaping, and then he doesn't want to show us the results of his hard work and his talent. What's up with that?
Yeah. Oh, I know. So, in the chat, holy crap. Oh, I'm kind of embarrassed. Okay, Oakwood Nymph, new to the chat, new to the show. Thank you so much. This isn't the regular show that we do, Oakwood Nymph. Okay, you found us, I think, through Thomas Sheridan. I don't know how you found us, but thanks. Blessings to you and your cojones in these days of our lives. Thank you. Yeah, thank you, Oakwood Nymph. Show up for the Sunday show. This isn't the usual. You know, we usually have a good time and we laugh. And it's a couple of grannies having wonderful guests on. Sometimes Agent Veronica's on with us. Mostly she's, you know, the head mod, and watch out for her. Don't fuck with us in the chat, you guys. But anyway, thank you, Oakwood Nymph, for being here. Stephen Rona is here. Look at Jasmine Emmerich, I love you. Gertrude Perkins is here. Out of Mind is here. Crazy and Violent, also 5150. Yeah, Out of Mind, 5150. I think that's why Justin was gone for a while. Boy, I'm John Walkley. That sounds UK-ish. Gertrude Perkins likes to think he's Omni Eris's sugar daddy. Well, you can be. You know, you know, you can obtain anything if you've got the looks and the dollars. Okay. So I'm expecting Justin to have a retort video, a response video, and answer video. I can hardly wait for it. Okay, he's watching because we have a thumbs down. Hi, Justin. You obsessed, creepy pussy boy. You obsessed. God, there's something bad wrong with you. And especially, you know, you're attacking Veronica and me and our friends. And why? Only because we're not agreeing that you're Jesus. Sweetheart, I take that back. I'm not calling you sweetheart. Because I'm a
More
grandma. I need Listerine now. But you have this very tiny, tiny little life. You have a very small life. You're very confined, and I'm sure you chose that. But you're attacking people who are sort of way more out in the world than you are. We have bigger lives. We have actual real life friends. And those of us who know each other here on the internet, we talk behind the scenes. We're friends behind the scenes too. Um, we're out there in the world. We see people. We do things. We have incomes, real ones, whether it be self-employment or a legacy kid or somebody who has a real job. We're out there in the bigger world. So how dare you? How dare you condemn people who consider you a fidget spinner? That's all you are. Really, really. But when I come home from work, I'm sweaty. It's hot here. And I come in and I turn on my computer and I see your dumbass comments. So this is the reason for the Sunday show, you guys. Boy, I've had a big crank. I don't even know if I'm going to leave this up. So, Veronica, any final words? Because I've vented my spleen. I'm done. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm good. I mean, mainly he just called me a half-wit a few times, like he always does, tries to make me feel like I'm dumb and he's above me intellectually. But yeah, that's not the case, Justin.
Yeah, Justin, see, you have this preconceived notion that a pretty girl doesn't have a brain. I'm telling you, dude, not even Veronica knows how bright she is. That's how bright she is. So don't fuck with that. You have no reason to fuck with that. You have no business fucking with that, or me either. Calling me a hag. And like I said before, hag is not a pejorative. Hag is a compliment and a tribute. You paid tribute to me being a hag because I'm kind of more powerful than you. I know more than you.
Way more.
Yeah, so I'm not making any threats. You're the guy who makes the threats. You want me to have cancer. You want me to have a heart attack. You want me to look like your mother. You want to take my womanhood. Well, it was gone a long time ago. My hormones packed their bags and drove out in a U-Haul about 30 years ago. So I'm close to being a little old man now. It's okay. I've lived a lot of fucking years. So anyway, I'm done with this. Okay, so you guys, I haven't made the announcement yet. I'm going to make it on Wednesday. Dragonaut Silvas is going to be on the Sunday Granny Show. He's hysterical. He's brilliant. He's a friend of Doc Savage. And so he's going to come on the Granny Show. I can't believe he said yes, because all I did was say, hey, you want to come on? He says, sure. And I said, God, I didn't even have to say I was friends with Doc Savage. I said, you're so cool, man. so he's going to be here with the grannies. Look him up, Dragonaut Silvas. He's funny, and he's between semesters before he starts his master's program, I think, and he's doing a daily thing. So keep up with them. I might put a link in the chat. I don't know. Okay, so Veronica, thanks for joining me.
Thanks for having me.
Well, it's always nice to be had, Hey, we take it where we can get it. Thank you, everybody in chat. We're going to see you Sunday, I hope, and we're just all going to sit tight and wait for Justin to make a stupid, obsessive retort video. Okay, I love you guys in the chat. Veronica, dear, love you, sweetie.
Bye, guys. Love you.
We'll see you again.
Okay, I'll see you guys later.
Okay, bye.